Morning, afternoon. This is LG. We got another breakout lecture here. We'll be covering session 10, section review 1, chapter 1, section 1, and we're going to be talking about Beringia in this video. And let me remind you for like the fifth time, before you watch these videos, make sure you're reading the background material, all right? Make sure you're opening up those lecture notes and at least reading it one time through. Again, I know we all don't like to read, but I make those lecture notes fairly light and fairly straightforward, and it's an easy read. All right, read it. It'll inform your understanding of the section. It will inform your understanding of these videos. So just do it already. Let's jump in. So let's pick it up from last session. We talked about the Ice Age, what happens to the ocean levels during the Ice Age. And if you remember, do the ocean levels go up or down during the Ice Age? And the answer is they are going to drop. And the thing I need you to remember about the ocean floor, or to know about the ocean floor, is that the ocean floor is not entirely flat. Here's a different illustration. There's the water on top. Here's the ocean floor right over here, right? The seabed. But yeah, there are dips in the ocean. There are rises. There's long, flat continental shelves and ridges underneath the surface, which is to say that, some parts of the ocean are deeper than other parts, right? I mean, that makes sense. Having said all of that, when the water levels drop during the Ice Age, so let me grab onto this and we'll have it drop. Those nomads from Asia simply did what? What did those hunters from Asia simply do? And the answer is, they simply walked across what used to be the bottom of the ocean, right? They walk across the seabed. But the seabed, that ocean floor becomes their land bridge. That ocean floor becomes their land route. And that's what Beringia was. In fact, hang on, let me pull it up. The term Beringia refers to the ocean floor, to the seabed. And don't misunderstand the drawing here, right? Don't misunderstand what you're seeing in this picture here. This wasn't land that was magically formed, right? I always get students who come into this class thinking that Beringia was some magical bridge made of ice during the Ice Age that was formed and it connect Asia to North America, and then the nomads, danced across to migrate, right? That's just silly, all right? This was land that was already there. This was land that just became exposed when the water levels dropped. I mean, does that make sense? And by the way, I should just point this out now. When the Ice Age comes to an end and the planet gets warmer, what's going to happen to the ocean levels when the planet gets warmer? Well, the reverse is going to happen. Water levels are going to shoot back up. Let me get these people out of the way. Why did that happen, by the way? Where does all the extra water come from that causes the ocean levels to rise? If you can recall from last session, where does the extra water come from? The answer? Those glaciers. Yeah, the glaciers in the polar region. You're getting more of those glaciers because of the warmer temperatures on Earth. They'll melt more of these glaciers. That will send rushing waters flooding south. Great. Let me pull this out of the way. It'll send rushing waters flooding south. And the result is, what's going to happen to ocean levels all over the planet? What you can see in the picture, ocean levels all over the planet are going to shoot up. And when that happens, what's going to happen to Beringia at the end of the Ice Age? What's going to happen? It's going to get flooded, right? It's going to get covered over. It's going to be underwater once again. And once that happened, nobody was getting to America on foot anymore. Hope that made some sense. Catch you later.